So I'm Wendy Hobby, the financial flow coach, and today I wanted to talk to you about subscription services. So there are so many things. It feels like everything these days is a subscription service. And off the top of my head, I'm thinking about food subscription, dog treats, dog toys, live streaming, game system streaming, underwear, toilet paper, beauty products, cleaning products, underwear, razors. There are so many things you can pay with subscription services. And so I just want to talk about how I manage those so I don't forget about them. So I use a separate bank account for all my subscription services. And that way, when I look at my budget and I add a new subscription, I can see how much money it's going to cost. And then every month I transfer to my subscription service bank account the amount that I need. I always like to keep a little bit of a buffer in there. That way, if I love something, I could try it out without having to transfer money right away. And then I can update my budget and make sure that I have enough money going out there. But I use a separate bank account that's off-site, as in not my regular bank account. And I use Simple Banking, and that's at simple.com. I'll put the link in the description. But I use Simple because I can automate transfers to Simple, which is really nice. But also, they notify me with a push notification after every transaction that goes through. Now, you could see if you were doing that with your regular bank account and getting a transaction every single time and you use a debit card, that could be really frustrating. And so I just use it for my subscription services because then I want a push notification. I want to be reminded of what's coming and going out of that account and what things I'm paying as an ongoing subscription service. And it worked really well. I just want to give you one example, but I signed up for Resume Now when I was in graduate school and was looking for a job and potential internships. And so I set up a Resume Now account that gave me 30 days for free and then was $25 a month every month after. Well, I was able to get my resume done probably in 2 weeks, and I downloaded it and I had it in my desktop and it was all I needed. So I should have canceled my service, but I didn't, and I forgot. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, I got a push notification that said Resume Now charged you $25. And that was fine. I knew I had signed up for a subscription service. I just had forgotten to cancel it. So I went to the website, did everything I thought I needed to do to cancel, and it turned out 30 days later, I actually got another push notification from Simple that said Resume Now charged you another $25. Now, I was frustrated, but not at the company. I knew it was a subscription service. I was frustrated with myself because I didn't figure out this cancellation process. And then I went back through, realized it was quite simple. I just hadn't clicked all the way through, and I was able to cancel it. But the reason I tell you this particular story was because there was no product getting delivered to my door. There was no physical reminder that I had paid for that Resume Now service. But because I used the push notifications through my Simple account, it was easy for me to recognize when I got charged and cancel that as quickly as possible. And so I wanted to share this with you because I think it's really helpful, especially if you're the kind of family that you don't want to sit down and have a budget conversation every month or every week and talk about your money. You just want to automate it like we do. We pretty rarely sit down and have conversations about our budget. And when we do, it's usually triggered by an event where we have more money than we expected coming in, or there's a pay raise and we want to look at how we're going to spend that money going forward. And so if this helps you, I would recommend you to give it a try. Like I said, it doesn't cost you any money to have a bank account with Simple. That's one of the great things about those accounts. And it's easy to automate, it's easy to set up, it's easy to get your money over there from your regular bank account, but not so easy that you send too much or too little, right? It's just easy enough. And it's been really helpful in simplifying that subscription lifestyle that we're all living in right now. So if you thought this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you like hearing these tips from me, subscribe to my channel. Feel free to turn on or turn off those notifications so that you know when new videos have dropped. And I'm so grateful that I got to spend time with you today. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Both of those links are in the video description, and I hope that we can connect. Have a great one.